talking with Jane Fonda and Moises Kaufman of 33 Variations. What was your first reaction, Ms. Fonda, when you read the script?
I thought, I have never read a play like this before, and I've read a lot of scripts. It's this everything, the structure, the style, the fact that music is woven in and out, the fact that the past, the time of Beethoven, is woven in with today. I'm present-day musicologist is my character. I just felt very drawn to it. And then I met people who saw it in La Jolla and in Washington who said that it's just knocked them out. It was so powerful. And then I met this guy, and I definitely decided I was going to take the leap of faith.
Now, another major factor of the play, in addition to music, is the family dynamic between Catherine and her daughter.
Yes.
Was that also an appeal to you in the script? I mean, obviously you are a mother. We know about your children. Do mother-daughter
Put it this
stories?
way, it's so close that for a minute I thought I shouldn't do the play.
Really?
I had to warn my daughter.
Vanessa.
Yes. You know, the mother has this sort of prickly relationship with her daughter in the play, and she said, of course. What else? But it's very, it's lovely because, you know, very often we do something professionally, or we'll engage in a passionate quest that we think is professional, where in fact underneath that it's deeply personal. You know, you teach what you need to learn, kind of thing, and that's the case in the play.
Going back, I guess, a little unchronologically, Moises, how did you first approach Jane about doing this part?
We have a very, very dear friend in common, Eve Ensler. And I was at a benefit with Eve, and I was saying, you know, I'm doing this play, I really, you know, and we're casting it right now. And she looked at me, she said, Jane Fonda. And all of a sudden I thought, that's a marvelous idea, let's, you know, and so she put us in touch and she made the shitter. She was our matchmaker.
And yes, I know you, Jane, you have a very long relationship with Eve, and
yes.
Very close. She's been
yes.
Did you sound her out about taking the play or even returning to the stage? Was there anyone that you said, should I do this, or do you just always listen to your own instinct?
I pay attention when Eve says to me, this guy is really fabulous, and you should really look at this. But, you know, ultimately, she's not the one that has to be with me when I do it 8 performances a week.
Now, this is, of course, in a way, a homecoming for you. You did start a career on the stage. You were, even though you're a child of Hollywood, you're also a child of New York. How does it feel to be back here?
It feels wonderful to be back, yeah. I wish my father were alive. Because he always, in the days when it didn't happen that much, he was a Hollywood star that always came back to Broadway. Yeah. And I think he'd be so happy to know. Although, you know, this play, one of the things that this play has reinforced in me, and it sounds very new age, but do we ever really die? You know, there's always something that stays. That to me is one of the things that I get from the play, and I feel that way about my dad. I think he is present. He will be present.
Did he have one salient piece of advice for you as an actress?
No, he wasn't an advice giver, but he always talked about how he loved theater. He talked about that more than just about anything else. The immediacy of the audience. And, you know, I'm just trying to grapple with the fact that he did Mr. Roberts for 4 years, never missed one performance, and I'm told by people that were in that play with him that he never varied what he did. It was always exactly the same. And as I blogged the other day, I can't even do the same thing from one rehearsal to the next. Dad, how did you do it? I don't know.